สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you so much for being our first guest on Mindset of Success.
Well,
Um,
it's an honor
it's an
to.
honor for us too. We are working to interview successful people and understand their mindsets so that we can learn from it and give other people a chance to learn from this mindset of successful people as well.
I hope you interviewing the right person. I'm not sure whether I'm a successful business, but well, I hope I can be some help.
Thank you so
Right.
much. I think you have great mindsets and you will give a lot of great advice to our
Okay,
generation.
I'll try my best.
So could you tell us a bit of about the line of business you are in right now?
All right, I'm in the education sector. I'm the CEO of Rugby School Thailand, and I'm also the CEO of property development called Wisdom First Residence, which is attached to Rugby School Thailand. I'm also the shareholders of the group company called Civicon Group Holding that takes care of the Intercontinental Hotel and carpet manufacturing, and that's all the family business.
Thank you. Do you believe that to be successful you have to be in lots of different sectors simultaneously, or do you think being in one sector and being very successful?
Well, I think you can be both. I mean, if you can focus on one thing and doing the best you can for one project, one company, then that's great. But if you have, multitask that can do lots of things, and it's not too overwhelming, and that parts of your interest in many fields, then you can do both. For me, I think, I'm doing school, I'm doing property and other projects. I feel that energizing me, and I don't feel like it's too overwhelming. Yes, at times, if there's a lot of problems at hand and I have to deal with many obstacles, I would try to solve problems one at a time. But right now, I feel that I can still balance all my businesses.
Can you tell us about one major setback that you faced and what mindset helped you overcome that?
Well, when you do lots of work, it's um, you know unavoidable that you have to face some problems. If you don't do anything, you don't have problem. But if you do lots of things, when you face obstacles, for myself, I feel like it's a challenge. I'm a sports person, so I like challenges. I don't see problems would drag you down or getting you nowhere, but it actually improving your ability, and it's the learning tools, and it's the mindset that you want to solve this problem, and once you can solve this problem, then you become a better person, a better version of yourself. So I feel problems are challenges, and I like challenges, so I'm not afraid of problems.
That's an amazing mindset.
Thank you.
How do you balance having such a busy personal life with your workload and balancing so many you know sectors of work at the same time?
I think once you enjoy what you're doing, you don't feel it's so tired to get up to work, and I can balance my work time and playtime. Sometimes my work time is my playtime as well. When I do some sports, when I run in the field, I clear my mind, and I can continue my work. So it's kind of work life balance. And when I get so stressed, I go see little kids playing in the playground and get some positive energies. I'm talking to lots of positive minded people, and I feel energized by that. I might go and talk with teachers and talk to parents. That's something that you would feel that, okay, you have a positive environment, and you get the energy back from those people working around you. I have amazing teamwork, amazing colleagues. So, well, when I get too stressed, I would go boxing and running in the forest.
That's
That
a
would
great outlet.
clear my mind and come back and prioritize my work, tackle one problem at a time. And sometimes I do meditate. Uh, so that helps as well.
Do you find that meditation has helped you clear your mind before?
Yes, a lot. People would see me as a busy person and very active person, but when I need a rest from everything, like even from sports, I would do meditation. from Bangkok to Pattaya, Pattaya to Bangkok. I would use that free time in the car, doing at least 20 minutes of meditation, and that really helps. I listen to Tanajan Chayasaro. That's my mentor, and in YouTube you can feel like you can learn lots of advices from Tanajan. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself religious, and do you think faith has helped you in your career?
Yes, a lot. I think Buddhism, it's something that you can adapt with your real life. When you have sati, you be mindful of what you're doing. You live with the present. You don't, mourning about the past. You don't think too much about the future. You just be with your present. Do your best at the time. Then that would help you solve a lot of problems with peaceful mindset.
That's amazing. Do you ever have days where you feel like you want to procrastinate, and how do you deal with those types of days?
Well, I would uh, you know I wouldn't regret what I'm doing these days when I feel that this is the right thing to do, and I would tackle problems with the right mindset and a positive attitude, and luckily I have good family that I can go and asking for advices. I have my husband who's my partner doing work together, so we would consult with each other. So I mean, I really enjoyed every day of my life. I wake up, go to work. After work, I play, do some sports, back to family, and then enjoying next day. So I don't feel that there's maybe some bad days. Everybody has it, but I think if you have the right mindset to solve the problems, then you would be fine.
Thank you. Do you think family plays a really important role in motivating you?
Yes, a lot. My mom is my role model as well. She's a businesswoman. She was a politician before, and then my father-in-law. He's also a great. He passed away, but he's also a great businessman and gave me lots of advices. Taught me a lot of how to deal with people in business world, and my mom taught me how to deal with people in the political world. And now I have my family. My husband was a politician, amazing 3 kids. Kind of have to thank God for giving me a wonderful life with surrounded people that I love and love me.
Um,
That's a positive energy.
yeah,
That's a resource of energy.
and it helps you stay motivated in your career.
Yes.
How important do you think social connections and social skills is in when you're doing your business?
Oh, that's play an important role in when you deal with business. First, you have to passionate about what you're doing. You need to have good communication skill dealing with sorts of people around you. That AI cannot replace that. Human skill is very important, but most importantly, you just have to be true with yourself. You present what you feel, what you like, what you want people to understand you. You don't lie with yourself and with other people. Um, so just be sincere and be true to yourself and communicate it well. And especially when you are in top position, you have to communicate with um, lots of people. Like in my education sector, you have to communicate with parents, with teachers, with colleagues, with principal. Um, when you get complaints, how you deal with that. So I think these days, and a lot of guru in business field say that 70% of uh, a key part to be success is communication skills, EQ, emotional skill, that more than IQ, because these days AI can do lots of things for you, but they can't communicate for you. in terms of like talking to people. So I think once you have a clear mindset that what you want to communicate with people, trying to understand them. Sometimes you have to put yourself in their shoes, how you feel like, let's say if I communicate with angry parents and they want to complain about schools, I wouldn't have defensive mechanism, but I would listen to them and what they think about the school, how we can improve for their child. So once you have that mindset, when I'm in town hall with lots of parents complaining about the school, and you know what parents like, so you would have to be neutral. You don't use your emotion and get angry when you listen to all the complaints, but you have to feel that okay, they are our customers, they want the best for their child, how we can make their children live in the best environment, get the best education, how we can improve. Every time I would ask myself how we can improve the school. You can't stop developing, even though with your mindset. So growth mindset is very important. You have to open your mind all the time to learn new things. Even though I'm that at this age, I'm still learning every day even from you guys, from the young generations, from my kids, from students. You have to be a good listener if you want to success. You can't just say, oh, I'm a CEO, I want to do this, I want to command people to work for me, to do things that I want to do. But you have to be a good listener too.
That's an amazing mindset to have.
Thank you.
So you mentioned AI. Do you believe that despite the technological advances and the developments in AI, there's no way it can replace like major positions that require high EQ?
Yes, but you also, those positions, people in those positions, they have to be educated in AI literacy. These days you can't avoid using AI, and if you don't improve yourself, adapt with changes, you will be obsolete. So it's a combination of language literacy, communication skill, and AI literacy. So you have to learn a lot and learning every day with the new technology and using those technologies to help improve efficiency in your organization. I would say these days you can downsize more than 1/3 of your workforce in the organizations if you bring the right AI tools, new technologies into your organization, especially like the back office, like finance, HR, even like in education, in developing teachers assessment with students.
Yeah.
Lots of things that you can do and help, because AI it works 7/24 with accuracy and efficiency.
Yeah.
They don't complain, and so you just have to combine people with AI and improve their AI literacy all the time.
Thank you. So many high-achieving students nowadays are aiming to go to top universities and focusing all of their energy on getting into said universities. How important do you think what university you go to determines how successful you'll be?
It's one of the key success factors in life, getting into great university, and I think students should aim for that, to try to be at the best place that they can be, but it doesn't determine everything in your life. Great university, it's a doorstep of success, but these days you can see lots of top organizations, they don't require even bachelor degree, but it's great to have, because once you get into great universities, you're surrounded by great people. It determines how you can be in the great environment. If you get into not so good university, you're surrounded by another bunch of people. So I think great professors tend to be in great universities, right? And great students are in great universities. If you as students, you have to try your best to get into great university. But if you can't get into one of the top lists that you choose, it's not the end of the world. I always, told my kids, actually, the last one is getting into university as well. I said, aim the best, aim to the top. But if you can't get it, and if you try your best, I wouldn't complain anything. And then, it's not, the end of the world that you want to be a successful person. Being a successful person, it takes a lot of things, not just a degree. Um, but yes, you should aim high and try your best, um, and get a great degree, great experience in good universities that would help you with your future. Um, but after you graduate, it's another world. You go into the career path that you have to, at least you have to have, love what you're doing. You find your right job, you have the right mindset, you have a passion in what you do, you enjoy what you do, and life skill is as important as a degree. I can say that all the things I'm doing right now, I didn't use the knowledge from my um, past 20 years, from the degree in Chulalongkorn or in LSE, um, but I use a lot of experience. As I said, I think I'm kind of a growth mindset that I want to learn new things every day. So you have to learn from your colleagues, learn from your customers, from your young generations, and then experience will bring you to another level that you enjoy what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you think it's about who you surround yourself with more than the actual university?
More. I think it's more important part that shape your life. When you're, let's say, when I was in politics, I was surrounded by politicians, but surrounded by politicians, not very nice thing to have, but you learn from them. You learn good things, bad things from them. So I think life experience shaping you, life skills shaping you, uh, growth mindset, it's shaping you as well. But yes, degree, it's a doorstep towards your career. If you're going for interview, they see your a strong resume, that's a good advantage. But doesn't matter, you might go into a startup company or you start up your own business. Just have to find what you like and pursue your dream. That's the most important thing.
For starting up your own business, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone who is new to that?
First of all, the you know you have to learn the trend, but just don't copy the trend. Don't just copy what other people do if you don't like what you do. I think the most important thing is you have to love what you do first and study the trend. What are the new trend of business and how they work, and how you can capture the market. And then once you find your own business, you have to learn how to combine financial skills, marketing skills, um, new technology skills all together, um, and have the right team. Uh, I think startup companies failed around 70%. So, but doesn't matter. I mean, if you fall, you just have to get up quickly and don't over invest in anything. Just study it closely and wisely, um, and then just trying to learn with the trend and how you run the business. And if you fail, you just have to adapt yourself, be resilient, be patient, and try be better and try new things.
Thank you. If there was one piece of mindset you could pass on to this generation, what would it be?
I would say having a great value, that still AI cannot replace and cannot do for you. Great value, great moral, great attitude. I think those are the most important factors and attributes in life. Be resilient, be adaptable with the changes, be passionate of what you do. Actually, there's a lot of things, but I would say a great value, because that's something people cannot take away from you.
Yeah. If you had to start over again from nothing, how would you go about doing that? What would be your first steps?
Well, I would use more new technology, because that would give you a lot of cost saving, efficiency. There's a lot of tools these days that can help produce the efficiency in the organization. But the mindset of running the business, I wouldn't change anything. I would still do the same. I would ask myself, if I love doing this job. Once you love your job, then that's halfway to the success. And then you will not fear whether you facing obstacles or any big problems. I wouldn't change anything that from my mind, but I would change from the environment of new technologies and anything that can boost the efficiency or cost saving in the organization. But I still learning every day anyway, so I would improve myself to become a better person, a better version of myself, and become a better businesswoman, a better mother, a better daughter. So every day you can improve yourself.
Thank you so much. You have an amazing mindset. I've learned so much from talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me, and I hope it will be some help of your project, and good luck for the study and also for the university entrance.
Thank you so much for being the first guest. It's such an honor.
Thank you ค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ